Hey everyone, it's Albie. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be going over my favorites from the month of April. So this is predominantly a book channel, so I will start off with my favorite read of the month from the month of April, and that was Against the Clock by Brittany Kelly. It was a sports romance. It had an age gap. It was a 25-year-old heroine and a 38-year-old hero. He is a professional football player and she is a news reporter. It was really wonderful. It's a spicy rom-com. It's one that has a lot of spice, but also has a good amount of plot with it, so you don't sort of get burnt out. On the other, it has a really lovely balance between sweet and spicy, which I enjoyed. I think this might have been Brittany Kelly's first book. I'm not too sure, but it was really, really wonderful. I was in an arc, but honestly, it was a 6-star read, one of my favorites of the year, and you will be seeing it mentioned later on at the end of the year when I do my favorites from all the years, from the whole year. So yeah, Against the Clock was my favorite book. The favorite thing I ate from the month of April was kind of surprising. It was the Skinny Pop popcorn, but the original. I'd never had it before. I'd seen it like on a lot of grocery shelves, and my cousin actually had it, and I said, well, you know what, I kind of want to try it. And so I did, and then I tried it again and again and again. And I really, really did enjoy it. I got the one she had is the only one I've tried, and that's the, it's like a green label, and it's just the original like butter popcorn flavor. It was really good. For some reason, it kind of tasted to me like if you got movie theater popcorn at the movie theater, but it just wasn't as buttery. But like the flavor was just like a movie theater popcorn, in my opinion. So I really like that. I haven't been to the theaters since 2019 when I saw Little Women with my mom and grandma. So I've definitely been yearning for popcorn because I'm definitely a movie person. I just haven't gone. Part of it was because of the pandemic, and then part of it was just like there was nothing really I wanted to see, and I felt like a lot of movies that were coming to theater weren't like the kind of movies that I enjoy watching. But I do plan to see Barbie in theaters, and I think it comes out in July, so I'm planning on going. Actually, I'm going to go up with my mom to my aunt's place up in like Charlotte. Near where she lives is one of those really fancy movie theaters where they have like the but they're not called armchairs. They're like kind of like a recliner, like massage chair recliners with like really big drink holders and like a stand for your snacks and all. So I think I'm gonna like live it up and like go see Barbie dressed head to toe in pink and watch the movie in like a reclining chair with popcorn and Coke. So I'm excited for that. So yeah. I digress. The next thing is the show that I watched in the month of April that I really enjoyed. It wasn't a television show, it was actually a movie. So I think it came out in April, but I didn't get to it till later in the month, and it was The Boston Strangler. It's a movie, but it was put on Hulu, so I don't think it was in theaters, but it's not like a television movie. It's like one of those, Oscar-winning movies. Like I think Nomadland won Best Picture, and it was a Hulu movie. So Boston Strangler was sort of the same thing. It is set in the early 1960s, and it features, our star is Keira Knightley. She plays Loretta something. I never remember the names. I always call them like Keira Knightley or whatever. So it stars Keira Knightley, and then the actress that plays like her like not assistant, they're kind of like Batman and Robin sort of thing, or writing about the case. They're both reporters in Boston, reporting on the Boston Strangler, and they're two women. So that was really like not like controversial, but just like unheard of to have women sort of on a crime beat and like talking about a serial killer. So I think her name was Julie Coons or something, and she's actually the lead actress on HBO Max's or HBO's The Gilded Age. And what was funny is the guy that played Keira Knightley's husband in The Boston Strangler was the husband of the other actress in The Gilded Age. So that was kind of cool. I think that's going to happen a lot in movies lately. Maybe not so much anymore, but like when stuff was filming like during high times of COVID, I think they were trying to keep bubbles small. So it's like trying to put actors that were in similar things to keep, I guess, like bubbles small or whatever. So that was kind of cool to have like, like a mini Gilded Age reunion on the Boston Strangler. But the movie was really good. I think it's rated R, but like the violence isn't gratuitous because like it's sort of an unsolved serial killer, kind of like Jack the Ripper. So I don't want to give too many spoilers because I didn't really research the Boston Strangler. I'd heard of them, but I didn't know like the history of it, and it was really interesting. So if you're one that likes true crime, if you like female-led stories, if you like historical crime dramas, I think The Boston Strangler on Hulu is really worth the watch. It was about 2 hours, but it was a really intriguing story, and I'm glad I watched it. I really did like the ending, and it kind of made me want to do some more research of my own because it is unsolved for the most part. But I will say, you definitely get some questions by what Keira Knightley's character Loretta, which is all based on true story, finds out. These are Keira Knightley and I think her name's Julie Coons. They play the real women that were working on the like the reporting on the case, so it's not 100% fictitious, whatever. So that was really interesting. So the Boston Strangle on Hulu, well worth the watch. And the last two things are like kind of beauty and self-care related. I didn't choose anything new. I was back and forth between a lot of houses in the month of April. So my go-to is the Urban Decay Mini 3 Naked 3 palette. I've used it basically on and off since I bought it. I love it. It's $29, but honestly, I love it more than any palette. I will say, it's not necessarily dupeable. I mean, there are some, like there's a dupe on Amazon called like LA Girl Nudes or something, which is like the same thing, but it's a big palette. This one's small. If you wanted to do the vibes for cheaper, I would get like the Urban Decay Cream and Sugar. I think is the one that's all mattes. There's like, I think Cream and Sugar is all mattes, or the bite-sized palettes. And then the Rose Water, because that one's cool toned and has those rose gold colors. So if you want the dupes for the Urban Decay Mini, I would do, I think it's called Cream and Sugar. It's the all matte, or it's I Love You Latte. One of them is all matte. Either Cream and Sugar or I Love You Latte is the mini that's all matte. And then just add on the Rose Water, which is like a rose gold mini palette, and that would be like a total of $6 versus $29. But honestly, I love that Urban Decay. It's my favorite. I use every single color every single day. I haven't used it today, ironically, but I literally use it every day. And then the last self-care beauty item I got was new to me. It's the Olay body wash. I think it's like Outlast or Outburst, and it's the scent Watermelon Agave. It is really, really nice. It has that wonderful sort of like watermelon Jolly Rancher scent, but like it's more balanced. It's not like overpoweringly sweet. It's very nice. It's I say it's comparable to like a Philosophy body wash. Honestly, I love Philosophy, but I don't really want to spend $20 to $29 a bottle when I can get something that's just as good for about $8, $10 at Walmart. So the Olay body wash is another favorite from the month of April. Well, everyone, that wraps up my favorites from the month of April. Let me know in the comments below, what was some of your favorite items that you had? Was it a book that really stood out to you? Was it a snack? Was it a TV show or movie? Was it a self-care item? Was it makeup? Was it Band-Aids? Let me know, what should I look out for May? Everyone have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all soon. Bye, everyone.